me start today's super morning. Today is 2021 July 2nd, Friday. This is red ginseng. Red ginseng ekis. Hello guys. I just finished the super morning routine. Hello. Hello guys. I can see your eyes, Pickle. Hello. He's a baby. He's a shy boy. So, how's your super morning? I know your timeline is different, so you are at night or evening or afternoon, but I know you had a meaningful time. So New York is 5:21 p.m., Los Angeles 2:21 p.m., Mexico City 4:21 p.m., Sao Paulo in Brazil 6:21 p.m., Tokyo is 6:21 a.m. as Korea, and Indonesia Jakarta is 4:21 a.m., Sydney 7:21 a.m., Beijing 5:21 a.m., Dubai 1:21 a.m., Moscow 12:21 a.m., Paris 11:21 p.m., London 10:22 p.m., and Cape Town is 11:22 p.m., and Sydney is 7:22 a.m. So we are living in different time zone, and this is 6:25 Korea. Pekong, do you wanna go? Say bye to friends. Bye bye. He's really cute. He's really cute. Cute boy. So guys, it's Friday and I was supposed to do the Super Morning Live yesterday, but there was a problem about my smartphone holder, and also I had to go out early in the morning, so I had to postpone Super Morning Live today, and yeah, so no matter whether I do the Super Morning Live or not, we should do the Super Morning, right? So we forgive you. Is this a thing? You should forgive me. I think you have a wrong idea about seeing this Super Mario ritual. It's good for you to participate in this Super Mario routine, so it's not about forgiving. Actually, it's about appreciation. So, Pekami goes to sleep again. He must be very tired because he went to the kindergarten yesterday. Actually, he goes to kindergarten 3 days a week, and there are a lot of puppy friends, and Uh, Actually, Beckham is very active among all doggies, and there are big doggies in the kindergarten, doggy kindergarten, and Beckham is kind of a leader among them, and Beckham is kind of sometimes he's acting like a shepherd, so he must be very tired. Yeah, and after he coming back from the kindergarten, he usually sleep more than 16 hours a day. I heard that usually doggies sleep more than 13 hours in a day, and uh, that is very light sleep. But after coming back from kindergarten, he sleeps really deep and taking sound sleep. And when I just he looks really adorable when he sleeps deeply. So guys, um about super morning ritual. Uh, when people see me as a leader or a member of Oblong company, they might regard me as a diligent person, right? They might, and they maybe have some kind of uh, thinking and image about me as a mm, diligent and someone who prepare for his service or his life abstractly, and I think that is uh, sometimes really important part when you are preparing for your service. So this is about business things. So when I think about a good leader, uh, a good leader is not about giving or distribute the task to the people who work for the company. Just sometimes I see some leaders just give away their the company's task to the newbie of the company. So when the newbie comes to the company, they get the task and they get the education at the first time, and from at the very first uh, days of their working uh, how can I say, very first stage, at the very first stage they learn and they get some task from their supervisor, right? But after that, after time goes by, just after 1 or 2 or 3 months, they won't get any education about, I mean, the deep education about their task or their feedback from the leader. They just get their feedback from just co-workers sometimes if they're lucky, but this is not user. But I think a good company and strong company, uh, the leaders should give them feedback or should always communicate their the newbie's task frequently if it's possible, and it should be possible because the education is not about just 1 point lesson. It has to be ongoing lesson. So because the task always evolve itself, because the task get a lot of customers in the end. Sometimes the their service is declining. Sometimes their customers increased. But at the same, but in both situation, the circumstance changes, right? So we need a lot of ideas about new circumstance and environment. So it's not the education and learning process is a literally process, and in the process we should teach them, or we should give them feedback not by uh, oral language oral language not by oral language. Actually, it should be done by acting, and it should be taught by good example. And so this kind of supermarket ritual is could be a good could be an example for the inner customers, which is our staffs and members, and it's for the external customers like our subscribers and our followers. So um, this is because I consider our subscribers and followers, uh, and sometimes I don't call them as our subscribers and followers, and I call them as our friends and family. That is because um, those people are also making our service, because you guys are giving us feedback, or sometimes you guys are doing super morning together, right? And that is a crucial part of this activity, because um, I'm making an educational procedure showing you how to do it. Yeah, this is a procedure of ongoing procedure to share uh, our company's vision and our company's uh, just good example for employees or external customers to get to have mm, this is this is a good way. This is a good way to this is a good attitude as a staff or customers or subscribers to have our company's service or to provide our service. And if we get, or if we have, and if we share the same um, act same activity and same philosophy and same um, image about this service, actually this company can evolve to the another level. So you may say this is vision. Yes, that is also true. And I consider uh, the, the crucial facts uh, that is composing the company is three. Uh, there are three things I I have an emphasis on it. First one is vision, as you say, and second one is innovation, and third one is I'm gonna tell you later. And uh, first vision, yeah, we can because the vision is simply we can share the same aim, right? We can share the same aim, and if we pursue the same aim, and we are gonna have a same acting pattern or same thinking process when we work at the workplace and when we get the service from the company. So it's very convenient when we are uh, living uh, through this service and we are working in the company sharing same image to get some goal. So the vision is very important for that aspect, and also it's really important to the people, to the individual, because individual score and company score should be synchronized, right? Because individual score, if your dream is building an entertainment company, and if company's goal is kind of um, uh, just let me say YouTube YouTube channel company, then actually we can make a really similar goal combining two different goals, because when you see them as different aspect or different view, actually in some view they have in common facts. So maybe our company scores could be changed to um, not just a YouTube channel company, just uh, um, maybe we're just YouTube channel company, including celebrities or just including influencers and creators. So they can be also viewed as entertainment company, right? So they're in just sharing vision sometimes can be just synchronizing effects, or and sometimes uh, it blocks to have a different emotion or a different view from each steps. They all steps have a same image and same purpose. That makes people very feel comfortable about their working. So vision is important for that part. And second one is innovation things. Innovation actually is not about just abstract things. Innovation can be divided into several sections as well. And very important section, there are a lot of sections in under innovation part. And very important part of innovation is you should understand there's a limitation. I know it sounds really strange, but innovation is about limitation. Why? Why it is about limitation? Because if you have a limitation on the about budget, if you have a limitation about time, you must you must think about the other rate to create or to make a reserve for your task, right? So just let us think about the situation. If you have a $1 million to process to make a content to make a Tabata contents, that is very easy because we have a lot of budget to hire a lot of people and to buy a lot of cameras and to buy a lot of lights and to buy a lot of devices and to buy computer and to rent studios and to hire trainers and to sorry and to whoops whoops to etc things etc. But if we don't have enough budget, we must think about the other way. Or how can we shoot a video without a good camera? Oh, what if we use our smartphone? What if we borrow a good smartphone from the next office, and because they have an iPhone 12? Or what if we borrow our shooting camera from our friends? If we just buy some dinner or buy some lunch, if we treat them a lunch or whatever, or if we give some small gift to them, then in the limitation of budget, we can spend only small amounts of money, and we can actually make a same result as some other group who has a lot of budget, right? So if you have a limitation, we think creatively sometimes, yeah, very creatively, and someone might say, "Oh, if you shoot the YouTube live video, you should buy $1,000 lights, and you should rent a studio, or you should buy video capture card." Yeah, right, that's true. But actually, you can replace the light to this kind of $20 light, right? And you can just use your smartphone, but at the same time, because the quality could be very low, so you can use a lot of lights, distract your attention to make this video um, can be thought as a good quality video. So there are a lot of ideas about making good result, uh, thinking creatively, but just people don't understand. Sometimes they complain about their boss, or because they don't give us enough budget, or they don't give us enough time. But when I was an employee, uh, when I was a researcher, a lot of researchers complained about it. Yeah, of course, because they research, right? So they don't have a business model because they just study and writing a thesis. That's it. That's their job, and they're developing weapons, so they need budget. But so they always complain. They were just complaining about budget, and they sometimes didn't research enough. But I had different ideas. What if I get another budget from the other departments? Because sometimes other departments have more budget than they expected. So they are not gonna have enough budget in next year. They cannot assure that. So I can deal with the other department. If you borrow your budget to this year to me, if you lend your budget to me this year, I will um, maybe pay back, or I'll I will get another good resource for you on next year or this year with other with giving other value. Or sometimes I get another project, I get another government sector's project to have another budget. Or sometimes if I don't have enough budget, but the other researchers, they don't think about just budget. They don't think about getting another budget because they think they are just a researcher. They are not just businessmen. So dealing money as they think is not their task. It's not their job, they think. But our purpose is to make a good result in research, right? So to get the result, I can do uh, everything except for the bad things, right? Or except for the fraud or some bad things. So in the limitation, we can imagine, or we should think about this situation with open, with very open mind. So that is really important for the immediate innovation. We are always have a restricted time because of limited time for a day. That's why I started supermooning, and that gave me a really awesome habit, right? So limitation is really important part of innovation. So uh, yeah, and when I see people, when I see people, uh, he or she is if he or she is innovative or not, I always uh, see them carefully about considering the limitation or not. Because if they consider and if they regard the limitation as an opportunity to think about the other things, I consider them as really innovative person. Yeah, that is true. That is really true. Because we wanna, we wanna, if we didn't use our limitation for our innovation part, we couldn't develop the airplane because people wanted to go um, really fast, right? People wanted to across the sea, and the sea was limitation about their um, transportation. So they thought about how to across the sea and how to go to the other countries faster than user, and that's how the people develop the airplane, right? So the limitation is really important. So that's why I always respect the Elon Musk because Elon Musk consider our human as we are the civilization for the earth, and but uh, Elon Musk can imagine the human can be multi-planetary civilization, and but that's not related to Elon Musk's uh, character. I don't know about Elon Musk personally, right? I just get an idea from the mass media or SNS. So I don't know Elon Musk personally, but I like his concept very well because he knows that the limitation is energy or good resource to innovative idea. And let me tell you the third one later. And also, then why did I tell you about this today? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I thought about uh, education process. I just wrote about education process for the offline company, so that's why I yeah told you about these things to you either. And so who do we have today? Brittany, Lakshmi, Maria, and Sakura, and Norma. Hello. Hi guys. So we have now 13 people. And if you're over there, just leave a comment on the chatting line because I can call your name. Oh, yeah, it's Friday, right? So I'll tell you the third one on my next Instagram live. Thank you. On this weekend, uh, I have a few schedules about buying some decoration for the interior things, and I will go to the gym and I will get two personal trainings Saturday and Sunday, and also Hisan and I will go to the maybe IKEA to buy some furniture, and also I'm gonna make some contents. I'm gonna finish the contents about the super morning things because that I haven't finished for 6 months, I guess. And the reason why you always fail to wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, that's this content theme, and I prepared that content 6 months ago, and I almost finished the content, but uh, yeah, I there the content always was in my mind, so I should finish the contents this weekend. Yeah, and also I'm doing several government projects right now, so I will do some documentation about it this weekend because on weekdays I have usually meetings, and only at nighttime I can do some documentation things because in the office it's really hard to focus on documenting because people just always ask me, or always I always get phone calls, and sometimes I get emails from the business partner, so it's hard to focus on the daytime, and so I should finish it on nighttime, and on weekend I also do some documentation, and I really enjoy them because that is kind of my sometimes my hobby as well. Because making documentation, that is not about just work. That is kind of learning process to myself because I can learn to make document more visibly, and I can make a structure more detail. I can make detailed structure than before, and sometimes I can read another reports from other companies, and I can get another knowledge about it. So I'm pretty enjoying those process. So some people may think or tell me that, oh, you are you working at weekends and nights? Oh, you are kind of a work at addictive work. But that's not true. I do have family time also in the weekend, and or in the day nights. So, and also because uh, think about family time. People who have a lot of family time, they don't ask me that question. The only who the people who play game or just uh, hanging around friends, they ask me, "Do you have a free time?" like that. And yeah, I do have a lot of free time. So uh, yeah, and I don't play game or I don't do any other specific things. So I have a lot of times. Yeah, the only thing I do in the weekdays, uh, working out and learning guitar and watching Netflix and Disney Plus. Uh, this is TMI, and I've watched WandaVision in the Disney and Loki in the Disney Plus. Yeah, I finished those series, and I watched it with Hisan too, and then yeah, I do have a lot of free time on weekdays or and weekend. Yeah, and I have enough sleep on weekends. I sleep more than sometimes 10 hours. I learn electrical guitar, and these days I've learned less class. Less class. I learned. Oh, what was the title about? What was the title? Oh, I forgot it. I forgot it. And every week I learn a new song, and since I cannot practice a lot, my guitar uh, seems like I'm a very just beginner of electrical guitar, even though I've learned it for years. And just once a week, just once a week. Oh, you're really enjoying? Oh, bass guitar? Oh, that's cool. Uh, does your teacher shake his finger at you? No, actually he is very supportive. He always prepare uh, papers, and I always give him an advice about YouTube channel because he was thinking about uh, operating YouTube channel as well about guitar, and I gave him several ideas, and I think he's doing well. So he's enjoying the class because uh, he's not only giving lecture, he also receiving several ideas from million subscriber or channel owner. so so this is kind of talent exchange. No, it doesn't have to be free because I like it and I want to pay. Yes. And that's it. It's been already 106 minutes, and I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I will see you on the next Super Morning Live. Have a healthy and peaceful and at the same time active Friday. Bye bye, guys. See you and super day. Bye bye. Peace.